So I was giving this reminder in the masjid about the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the masjid was pretty full. And as I begin to finish, there's a brother in the back and he puts his hand up and says, "Listen, I want to tell everyone something." And I said, "Okay, go ahead." He says, "You know what, 5 years ago, I used to drink, I used to take drugs, I used to go clubbing, and something happened to me." Now the thing is, as he was saying those things, I was thinking to myself, man, should I even let him speak? But anyway, he was having his moment. So he said, "What happened is that I was in Glasgow and the weather was freezing and I was in a nightclub, I was drunk on my head. I called a taxi driver. He came to pick me up. I said, 'Listen, take me to my hotel.' Now the taxi driver was a Muslim guy with a beard. And he started being friendly towards me. He said to me, 'What's your name?' So I said to him, 'What do you mean, what's my name? What's it to you, what's my name?' After a little while, the taxi driver tried to make conversation again. He said to him, what are you doing here?" He said, "What business is it what I'm doing here?" So the taxi driver, he stopped the car and he said to him, "Listen, get out the car and make your own way." He said, "It's freezing right now. How am I going to make my own way back?" He said, "No, and I'll give you a piece of advice. If you continue to live like this, you're going to go to the hellfire." He said, the brother said, "I left the cab, I walked all the way back to the hotel, I was laying in my bed, drunk out my head, and I looked at the ceiling and I thought to myself, where's my dad right now? Because 6 months ago, I buried my father. And I thought to myself, he's in the grave and I don't know what life is like for him right now in the grave." And then I thought to myself, where am I going to be when I die? What's going to happen to me in the grave? And he said, that night I promised Allah I'm not going to drink anymore. So a few days went past and I was alcohol free. Then I said to myself, Allah, I'm going to start praying just one salah a day. He goes, like this, I managed to make goals in my life and move away from all of those bad things. And today I'm in the masjid listening to you talk about the mercy of Allah. And I want to tell everyone that you are never too far away from Allah to come back to Him. And I thought, subhanallah, may Allah forgive all of us like this. Ameen.